Good morning and welcome to Crow Inclined, here today with a daily energetic check-in, and I am using the Guardian Knight of the Night Tarot for our card of focus today. And we actually, this is so weird, like normally I do one card, but three came out today, and they came out with such force that I took them. Okay, so we are looking at the Magician, of course, which signifies to us that you have all the tools that you need to manifest, right, into the material world. You have what it takes, okay? Now, strength is all about your inner strength, okay? It's not strength in the material world, it's your wellspring, your inner wellspring. This is this is our drive, our motivation, our strength, our courage, how we can control ourselves from getting down into those sort of chaotic emotions. Like, we can keep a balanced, level head using our inner strength, our inner wellspring. And then we have the Eight of Swords come out. Now, the Eight of Swords is typically sort of being, it's limitations that we set on ourselves, right? It's we think we're trapped, but we're not. There is a way out, okay? So it's frustration. So when these three cards come out together, it signifies overcoming self-imposed limitations by using your resources, by using your inner strength, right? The Magician provides the skill and the power to manifest that change. The Strength card offers a gentle inner fortitude needed to break free from this perceived restriction. Okay, you have the courage and the ability to change your situation by tackling your problem one by one. That'll help you move away from a feeling of being trapped, okay? This is really, really cool, actually, and I like that they came out together, because I think that there are a lot of people in challenging situations right now that need to kind of be looked at, okay? So you have the power to change your situation and the inner strength and fortitude. Wow, I'm trying to that's not really working for me, is it? Okay. I'm a double Virgo Leo moon, so please enjoy my little bit of OCD here, okay? Except for that. Don't look at that. That was oil. All right, so I just have a Rider-Waite deck today. And I want to thank you so much for being here. I'm honored to bring you this message today. I don't know why I feel like there's an urgency to this, but there is. Okay, so let's just see what happens. Let's see what happens. I hope everyone is doing well today. I really appreciate you being here. All right. You have what you need. You have the skills and the inner strength to change this perceived restriction on yourself, okay? All right, so Page of Wands. Yeah, the Page of Wands is really looking at this wand, right? Inspecting it, looking at it. There's something really beautiful about this wand. It's a spark of an idea, of a passionate beginning. And it is the spark, it is the beginning, right? Pages are a messenger, so it's bringing you the message of this wand. It's very fresh energy. So there's something that you obviously want to manifest with this card. In your energy, we have the Devil. Well, that makes total sense, because the Eight of Swords is about self-restrictions, okay? And a lot of times when we restrict ourselves in any way, especially of the mind, it is the swords. It's usually a lack mindset, an erroneous belief. It's an outdated belief system. Okay. Not always something that we've planted there, but it could have been planted there as children, right? Who knows? Who knows how they got there? But it is part of your belief system. And so in your energy coming up as the devil, you understand. You understand what this attachment is. The devil is all about releasing something to move on. All right, keep in mind, we have the Seven of Swords. Now, this is a card of betrayal. It's a card of dishonesty. It's a card of salvaging what you can. Okay, so you might feel like you've got to salvage what you can. So far, it does not feel like this is betrayal or from an outside, or deceit from an outside source. So it's possible that you just haven't been honest with yourself. And this card can represent that dishonesty. So maybe there's a part of you that needs to get to the truth. You have all the skills you need. You have the inner strength to break yourself out of these restrictions. So you might need to start being a little more honest with yourself, okay? There's a bright, passionate, creative start waiting for you. But it appears you're going to have to get out of this energy. You're going to have to let something go. We're all letting something go. Yeah, because once you start that bright, beautiful Page of Wands energy and start down the road on that path, you've got the Ten of Cups coming out. All right. This is everything. It's contentment. It's family. It's emotional wish fulfillment. Like your heart is just overflowing. And it touches everyone around you. So this is really good once you can get started on this new thing. Okay. Yeah, you've got to get rid of this attachment. But that's okay. You can do it. You can do it because the Magician and the Strength card are there for you, right? Your skills and abilities and your inner wellspring to help you move more stably through this action of getting rid of this sort of lack mindset or outdated belief system that you have about this new beginning. Okay, let's see what we have for this devil. Devil. Oh. Yeah, so we have the Six of Cups coming out, and this is with the devil, so this is in your energy too. So this is usually memories, things from the past coming back around. So this is probably something that was, maybe planted in your mind when you were younger, right? Maybe someone said something sort of flippantly and you decided that that was a truth. Okay, so it's time to look at it's time to reevaluate your belief system, really, and let go of what is outdated. And it looks to be something that you have believed in since you were a child, okay? All right. Wait a minute. That card just flipped over, I swear. Oh, where to go? Shoot. It was the Emperor. I don't know where it went. I saw it. So maybe that's a little father figure or a masculine in your teacher, possibly, in your life. Okay, underneath this Seven of Swords comes the Empress. So she's all about abundance and nurturing and whatnot. So to me, this is really about when it's about self-love for you at this point, I believe, especially with needing to release some of these outdated beliefs. And who better to do that than the Empress, right? And honesty and truth with ourselves is part of that. It's an incredible piece of self-love when we are honest with ourselves. And in that same space, we're also compassionate and nurturing. to ourselves. Okay? Not judgmental, not critical, not that mean little inner voice that can come up sometimes, but very, very nurturing through this process. Okay? That is where you're meant to be. That energy is going to help you also move through this. So now you have the Magician, the Strength card, and this Empress here to help you get rid of these outdated belief systems. 10 of Wands. Yeah, this is a heavy burden for you. Obviously, if it's kind of kept you from moving forward, if it's self-imposed restrictions. So when you are able to release whatever this is, it's going to, number one, it's going to feel really, really good. And it's going to allow you to lay your burdens down. So the 10 is endings. 10 is endings, right? It's being able to lay this heavy burden down. And in your energy comes the Wheel of Fortune, the Wheel of Karma and Destiny. Yeah, you are meant to, this is part of your karma and your destiny. You're meant to release these outdated beliefs, okay? Because all they're doing for you is creating these self-imposed restrictions. The wheel is going to turn no matter what. Okay? It's going to turn for you no matter what. Yeah. Get rid of those old attachments. And that's what happens when we start on a new journey. We have to, it's even as simple as like when you're moving house. Okay? You're moving to another state. You're moving to another city, whatever. We pack all of our stuff up. We get rid of the stuff we don't want to take with us, and then we move. But we do leave things behind, not just a physical location, but oftentimes we leave those good memories. We leave stuff that we've been attached to. Okay, so it's just a natural process of moving, whether it's in a physical state or, as this is dictating here, in the mind, okay, in our belief system. It's time to let go of some things. And we have the King of Swords coming up. So yeah, the King of Truth, the King of Honesty, strategy, truth, 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 truth. Yeah, there's a truth that you need to get to here. And you will. You will. Like I said, you got the Empress helping you to realize that something that you have believed in for a long time isn't true. Okay? It wasn't your belief in the first place, is what it feels like. It was probably somebody else's. All right? We'll see if anything else wants to come out here today. That seems pretty good. I love this message today. Oh my gosh, you got a double tap on the Magician. So Spirit really wants you to know this is a double tap. You have the skills. You can do this. That's amazing. I love that. We've been getting some double taps lately for sure. And we have the Justice coming out, Justice card. So the scales are balancing. What side, are, the scales of justice, which one are you in? Yeah, this feels very, very karmic for you. And these beliefs may have been important and worth, and important at some point in your life, but it's time to let them go. Because right now it's just causing this restriction. And you absolutely can do it. Like I said, you've got the Empress, you have the skills and ability, and you have the inner strength and courage to do it. Okay, good things are going to come. It's just you moving from one realm to another, and there's a little bit of a hiccup. There's a little bit of something that you've got to release in order to go ahead and step through that doorway. Okay. All right, that is your message for today. Thank you so much for being here. Like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time.